Good evening, Facebook fam. I'm getting ready to get my workout in this evening. It's been a great day. Just want to verbally say thank you to those who have supported us. 11 years in Greensboro, 6 years in Jamestown. It's been an amazing journey, and there are some good things that are getting ready to transpire. Shout out to my number one, my hubby Daniel. Man, I love you. Thanks for everything. Thanks for encouraging me. Um, this journey's been real. This journey's been real. I'm excited on where I'm going with it. I am excited for the fact that I have been able to inspire other people. Um, I'm working on my story. I'm working on it. It's not so much a story, but just chronicling the things that I did. Just some tips, compounding all my tips together, to help other people who are trying to make a lifestyle change. It's not a diet. When we get rid of the word diet, which has the first three letters die, it does. It dies because it makes it seem so boxed in, something that we have to do. It's a lifestyle change, and it's day by day. And some days I fail. I went out yesterday, was DJ's birthday, and I went to TGI and I had some endless apps, and I did in fact go endless. But I make exception, and my baby boy was 12 yesterday. So that was a special occasion for me. However, I'm back on my grind today, and my calorie intake today was very, very low, so I'm doing good. And my water, I got about two liters of water in me today. So my water intake today was very good. My fruit intake was very good. I had a half a Ziploc bag of strawberries and watermelon. Um, with that being said, remember you got to get up and move. That's the first thing. You can sit back and you can diet all you want, and it's good to watch what you eat. But if you're trying to lose weight, you want to move because moving is essential to toning your muscle. You want to tone. You don't want a whole bunch of loose fat. And the one thing that I did when I immediately started, I wanted to tone as I lost my weight so that I don't have a lot of sagging skin, and you can tell in my face, you know. And I had a double chin, but it's how you lose it. You want to lose it slow. You don't want to lose it fast. I didn't want to look like a sagging pound puppy. That's not how I wanted my face to look. And I see that a lot of times. So you have to be really careful in the amount of weight that you're losing in an amount of time, because then that is exactly what you end up with is a whole bunch of sagging fat. And yeah, you look good when you're wearing your clothes, but if you're looking at yourself in the mirror and you don't have anything on, it looks a mess. And I want to look good both ways. My husband, I tell you, whew, he's always been a hands-on person, but since these pounds have gone, he's really been hands-on, and I love him. I love him because it makes me feel really, really good. And at the same time, I got the I love yous, and I got the hugs, and I got the loving when I was bigger, and it's even better now. So with that being said, y'all just get up and move, but move for yourself. Make sure that you're doing what you're doing for yourself. If you're not doing it for yourself, it's not going to last. You have to be doing it for you. That is the number one key tip. Now, we are at Saturday. Last week's word was lean. Last week's word was lean. This week, I want you all to focus on eating clean. So the word for this week is clean. Now, when I'm saying clean, I mean your fruit, your veggies. Stay away from the pork. I want you to stay away from the red meat this week. I want you to try to stay away from potatoes, rice, pasta, breads. You want to do turkey, fish, chicken. You want it baked and not fried. So the word this week is clean. We are eating clean. We are not eating pork, red meat. We're eating fruits, veggies, lots of fruits and vegetables, because that's what's going to cleanse your body and get rid of all this gut that's on the inside. Lots of fruits, lots of vegetables. If you can tolerate raw vegetables, they are good. If not, steamed is still good. Talking to my cousin today who came down from Cary, and she brought up a good point. When you go in the grocery store, if you can think perimeter, shop the perimeter. Everything that's good for you pretty much is on the perimeter. Except for at our store, we have ice cream also on the perimeter, but the basic stuff that is good for you is on the perimeter of your grocery store. So the junk is what's in the center. So remember that tip for this week, and thank you, Tanya, because that was very, very, that was a good tip. I never thought about that. Now, eating clean. Last week the word was lean. Once again, for those who didn't get your goals on paper, they should be by now. For those who did, and then you mastered what you said last week, we want to step it up this week. We don't want to step too far. We just want to add something, a little more to keep you challenged. You always want to challenge yourself. So add something that you didn't do last week for this week. So goals on paper. We're going into Sunday. We're starting a new week. Facebook fam, get up and move. Remember, this week we're eating clean. As always, one love.